Oh, I see what you're saying, California. Ladies and gentlemen, Arena Stream Review, March 21st, 2018, here at the Temple. In the red corner, standing 3 feet 11 inches. Nate's replacement, but still in a cardigan. And the content manager for Daily MtG, Blake Rasmussen. In the red corner, also hailing from Wizards of the Coast, at over 6 feet 5 inches tall, executive producer, the guy who's got all the answers and all the power to say whatever the hell he wants. My new favorite arena streamer, Chris Kao. Who will be victorious? Apologies to both men for the low-res stretched images, but they should work harder at their internet presence if they want a high-res image on this stream. It's not up to me. Spoiler alert, Blake wins most of the matches, and Chris plays a fat stack. But anyways, let's get on to business. He's super tall. So is Nate.
Friends,
why did this stream... Did they highlight this? All right, here we go.
Friends, as you can maybe tell, I'm not Nate Price.
Sec for the mic to click on.
I'm not Chris Clay.
Nope.
I may have eaten Chris Clay, but I'm not... Oh, sorry.
We are here today because tomorrow we have a big update for Arena.
Check.
And Chris is going to walk you through all of that. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I'm the content manager for Daily MtG and various other things.
We're pretty good on sound.
So I know my way around Magic a little bit. And Chris is the executive producer for MtG Arena. So he knows his way around this program a bit.
Yeah, that's true. I really love working on the game, and I am not great at Magic, as many beta players have taught me. So I should lose to you well and gracefully.
I'm not going to say I'm not going to enjow that. But
he's a tryhard, this Blake.
As you all know, the NDA drop is going to happen tomorrow. Now, that's happening after the update. We're going to start the update for Arena at about 8 a.m. in the morning, and it's slated to run for about 8 hours. You can always watch our Twitter feed to see when it's back up. But as soon as it's back up, the NDA is going to drop. And at that point, you're going to be able to start streaming, creating content, all of that stuff. Basically,
this is terrible for streaming. It's terrible, number one, because it's not on my schedule. But number two, if it was on my schedule, what am I supposed to do? Start a dual stream at like 6 p.m. and kind of just hang out until someone tells me the patch is done and then quickly switch to an arena stream? I was already mad, that they didn't give the patch a day to settle out. I would much rather them say, NDA lifted 8 a.m. PST. Go to it. Instead, there's going to be all these like little streamers floating around being like, is it lifted yet? Can I stream it yet? Everyone's going to be checking, and all chat's going to be like, it's up, and then it's not going to be up, and come on.
Basically just talking about Arena as much as you'd like.
That's right. Share it with everybody. Keep sharing your feedback with us, and all of you, what you see, keep sharing it. We are only here because all of these beta players have helped us over these past 6 months and really given us all of the details we need to bring you what's really
I gave some feedback. I hope you did too.
Speaking of which, we're going to show you
a
lot of that today. Chris is going to walk you through a lot of the new updates that will be part of tomorrow's build. And yeah, let's just get to it.
Let's do it. There's good stuff to show off. All right. So one of the big things with this update is we had taken all of the feedback.
We looked at this
collected
morning.
and we actually reworked the way the game looks outside of the mat. We said, okay, we want to make sure the most important information is there. We want to make sure it's beautiful and pretty. We want to make sure that you can easily see your quests. You can see your rewards. Everything's right under your fingertips. You can see your vault progress up here, your gems, your gold. You can also see wild cards, super important to the way the game works. They let you craft cards that you want. So this is just a great visual upgrade overall. Let me walk you through it a little bit, just screen by screen. This is the landing page. Whatever is important is happening here. Here you can see, hey, welcome to closed beta, stream away. So click on this and you'll get to right here, our play slide.
Word
which
goblin.
will have the different modes. It has your rank.
Okay, I need to see this again. This one I missed.
So that's
It happened really fast.
Your quests are here, reward. So click on this and you'll get to right here, our play slide out, which will have the different modes. It has your rank badge in here.
I should let him finish, but this is completely new. I guess he clicked play. He clicked on play. I couldn't really see. New mod. Good. I like that guy. He's a fun streamer to watch. So they got the rank, and then they got constructed. So this is supposed to hold all the queues. I should have let it run, but I wanted to see it again because I kind of missed it when I watched the stream. So right now this says constructed. It doesn't say competitive constructed. Anyways, it should hold best 2 out of 3, best of 1, stuff like that.
It also has the deck, so that's one way to get to it. If you notice, your quests are here, rewards are here, so you can always say, what should I do to choose to best achieve that goal?
I like
We
that.
also have great call-outs here. We have expand your collection. We're giving everybody 12 boosters with this release. We're
12
giving
booster
you
hype?
3 of each of the Ixalan block and the Amonkhet block. Oh, I guess we forgot to mention it's Amonkhet.
Oh yeah, just
Well,
by
just a
the
little thing.
way,
By the way,
we're adding 2 whole new sets with the update tomorrow.
so there's a ton of more content coming in as we move forward.
I mean, we've discussed this a billion times, but yes, 2 new sets are coming, and you should be hype.
To full standard as we progress through closed beta. So ton of stuff in there. Let's break it down a little bit and go through it. So as you can see here, I will go through some of the changes that the beta players helped us with. The biggest one actually is probably this weekly reward. So right here, the weekly rewards are rewards you get at 5, 10, and 15 wins. Players were telling us they wanted more packs, so we put 3 free packs in here. You can either do these across a week, or if you really just on a weekend want to get them all, go win all your wins and you're good.
That means
On
you get
the
like 4
actual
packs in a day.
daily win bonus. There's a schedule of wins here where you get gold and you get
Oh, is that
cards.
true, California?
We've tweaked that a little bit.
Gabby's
There's an
all right.
article coming out that'll tell you the
That's
details
fine.
of it. But again, your
I think
feedback
it's good
really
they're
helps
putting a
out
woman
this.
on.
We also upped the basic value of quests.
I don't know if that
and we
sounds
made it a little
sexist,
fancy
but
here with a gold coin flying around and the ability to reset a quest right there.
Magic needs more women
You'll see how
in
that
the
all
game.
works as we go through it. So this page pretty straightforward. Oh, and I'm sure all of you are excited.
Control?
This was the #1 most asked for item. The settings menu.
I think we'll still get like a
Actually
pack a
looks
day. I think
better
we'll be
and
up to
doesn't
like
twitch out like it was.
10
That was my
packs a
biggest
week.
issue
It
with the
was-
previous
it was-
build
it was
was the
pretty bad.
settings menu.
So decks, this changed up a little bit. We wanted to show more decks. We got feedback about, hey, I'd like to see what's going on, and we moved some of the buttons around, improved some of the functionality around.
Okay, he's about to get to improving import export. But this is a much different layout than we're used to. It used to be like only 2 or 3 columns and go down. This is much wider looking. I haven't looked at Arena since I've seen this, so I don't quite know what they changed, but I like this a lot better. It's a lot more spread out. Looks a lot easier to access the deck. Yeah, you like it too, California? Nice.
Importing and cloning that you'll be able to go towards. This is where you're seeing probably one of the more exciting things, especially for the new folks who are going to get invited with the NDA drop. We're doing 10 pre-constructed decks here that
We
all
talked
have
about
different
these.
themes and are all about different
Check my
topics.
YouTube and
But you want to
Twitch.
just go over them quickly because you have sort
Yeah,
of a good take
absolutely.
on it.
So there's 1 deck for each color pair, and you are being granted all the cards in all of these decks.
I just want to talk about this point again that we're saying, like, somehow they've used the same screen space, but this just seems much bigger and wider. Like, this deck selection screen seems more organized, more clear. Like, this is the kind of stuff they can do, and they can still do with the Battlefield some, I believe. For some reason, the other deck screen just looked way more cluttered and way tighter, and it was harder to get around, and this is the same screen, but somehow they've managed to make it seem so much better. So this will be nice.
After
this is the kind of stuff I hope they keep working on.
You'll have all the cards in all these decks. What else is part of that, Grant?
We also have some wild cards, so you're going to
Is that what it was, Nomad?
Up here, you're going to get 1 rare, 2 uncommon, and 4
Thanks for
common
stopping
wild
through,
cards for
Nomad.
free, just to ease things out if you want to.
I finally checked out those deck techs.
Yep, and you'll also get 12
on the
booster
Discord.
packs, 3 from each
Got
of
some
these
comments.
sets that are now in Arena, which of course includes.
And what up,
Orange
bees?
So if we go over, let's see here, we'll just do a quick preview of the packs page. It's different. It's going to be cool, but we're not going to open packs yet, right?
We'll talk about this for a second. We'll talk about it more when they open packs, but this is much different. Once again, it's just much bigger, much easier to see. They used to be on the left side, and you had to scroll down a menu, and they were all in one column. This is much more splayed out.
We will open packs eventually.
We're going to
we will open packs eventually. It'll be really cool, but we're going to save that.
It is cool.
Because first we're going to play with some of these
kinds of awesome
pre-constructed
cards.
decks.
Do that.
There are, like I said, there are 10 of them. There's 1 for each color pair. They all tell you a little bit what they're doing in the name. So these first 4, you can see the Sun Empire, River Heralds, Legion of Dusk, and the Brazen Coalition. Those are all very heavily influenced.
Can't wait for
by
that, Ninja, about the deck techs,
They
for sure.
We can double click on one of
Don't
those.
worry, the brewery will
why
still
don't
be
you do this
fully
one? Yeah, why
Yeah, why
operational.
don't you double click on
for these arena deck techs.
Let's do the River Heralds.
In
Let's do
fact,
the River Heralds.
it'll be looking a little bit
Since I'm already
better.
on that one.
Oops.
Lots
I'm
of good
about to play
stuff
with the River
coming to
Heralds,
this
so I'm doing
stream.
awesome right now. Let me go
Thursday
back and
evening.
Actually open it up. There we go.
There we go. Okay. So you can see on the right all the cards you get in.
Don't the packs just look like
And,
real
there's
packs?
a collection
California?
of rares. There's a mythic usually in each deck. You've got all the lands you need, and then it's kind of a smattering of 1s and 2s. So
You got all the lands you need. Have you seen how many lands they're putting in these decks? You certainly do have all the lands you
So
need.
as you build up your collection, you can customize the deck and take it in different directions or build up specific cards. But each one is pretty playable, and they're all pretty close to one another.
Oh, is that true?
And one of the
California?
things we're actually
Churro?
testing out here, and we really need your guys' feedback on, is
I'll have to
when
relook.
the game goes to open beta itself and goes live, we want to give out some number of precons, or maybe have them be able to be purchased for gold. And we want to give players a good starting point, and as well as some easy decks to sort of ramp into. So play these decks and let us know if it's a good starting point, because we really looked at these as that, not just as free stuff to give beta players, but hey, what if you started out the game like this? What's your feedback?
Yep. And so just to go over what the decks are really.
My feedback is I'm going to cannibalize these decks the second after my Thursday night or stream is over, or as the last thing. If I didn't think it was a good promotion to stream all 10 pre-constructed decks for 10 games, because I think that makes for interesting content, I would cannibalize these decks immediately and make them better. From the amount of rewards these people get from the packs, you can improve on all these decks immediately. Even just mixing and matching some of these decks, you can improve immediately. So don't feel constrained to these pre-constructed decks. If you want to play them for fun, that's fine. If you want to keep them around for nostalgia, make sure you clone them or duplicate them so that you don't overwrite them when you start changing them. But for me, I'm going to play the 10 decks once each, and I'll probably never play them again.
Really quick, I'll just give the kind of short summary of each one. The Sun Empire is dinosaurs, River Heralds is merfolk, Legion of Dusk is vampires, Brazen Coalition is pirates, Celestia Pride, which I will be playing in a moment,
Kitties.
is cats.
The internet doesn't like cats, though. So
The
that's
internet
I know
doesn't
California.
they're
They
really
got the
unhappy
ninja
about
luck.
cats. Is it Spellweaving? Is
Bees,
a
I think we need a
spell-based
ninja
deck.
luck,
Golgari Exploration does a lot of exploring. Demir
command
Manipulation
in this channel.
is a blue-black control, kill all
One
the things,
time,
kill
10
them
decks,
with
10
legendary
games. That's going to be
dinosaurs
my
kind of thing.
Thursday night stream.
Boros Assault is if
And
you
one
just
more
want
game.
to attack and attack fast. And Azorius Ascension uses the Ascend mechanic to get the
But I
Sitting
think I'll save
Blessing
him.
and then do all kinds of control-y things. So, yeah, why don't we dive in
Let's
and
do it.
play a little bit.
So if you notice right from the beginning, I can just hit the play button. I'm right here. I can switch it. I'm actually going to go play Exploration.
I
Matt
missed that
Monis,
again.
our Director of Engineering, basically plays this deck all the time because he just really likes the Exploration mechanic.
And I am playing cats because cats.
Because cats.
Because cats. It'll make my wife happy.
I don't know what that
So
means,
we were testing
Goblin.
this beforehand, and we were matchmaking ourselves. Let's see if we can actually matchmake ourselves again.
Let's see.
Oh.
Well, you know it's a live demo, so these
Sorry, I need to catch up with chat. There is a max, but it's really high. It's way more than duels.
things always go. Oh, there it is.
There we
Excellent,
go.
excellent.
And
That's
yep,
a new splash
you.
screen.
That's you.
And
That's you over
That
there.
is me.
Angrath is a
I
new
am the
avatar.
ValueCon.
Value Con. All right, Value Con, you go first. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to.
The screen is much darker. They mentioned that they raised the contrast to make things easier to see. This is much darker than the board used to be like light gray.
Click on this newly enhanced battlefield. As you can see, we got feedback that we wanted to be able to read the cards more easily, so we changed the level of contrast. Let's see here. This looks like a good place to start, so I'm going to go for it.
All right, I'm keeping mine as well, and I'm going to start with.
You might, Goblin. You might.
Do it.
I've been working hard to
gonna
make
just throw a land
decks,
out
though,
there.
and I've never reached
There
a
we
limit.
go. Let's get this party started.
Party officially started.
We did some other little tuning here and there, but watch out for new effects and watch out for new cards like Sword Cat Tail thing.
Sword
Adorned-
cattail.
I'm sorry, Adorned Pouncer.
Adorned
You
Pouncer.
go, Chris K.O.
Nicol Bolas's favorite cat.
Is it?
Yeah, it's.
Well, if that's the case, then say bye-bye, kitty.
Oh, he'll be back. He'll be back.
Bad play, but fun.
He'll
right?
be
right?
back. Yep,
Yeah.
I had fun with it. Let's play Nicol Bolas's.
Let's look,
favorite, like,
Ninja. I don't know.
If you'll notice up here, we also have the revealed cards up here because this guy has Eternal Eyes. So he actually is shown up here in the hand so that you can keep track of him and see what's going on
That's
with
really
where
cool.
that keyword comes.
Yeah, so we haven't seen Eternalize or Embalm. But there it is, folks. It looks just like the revealed zone for repeating barrage or whatever. I'm a little worried that space is going to get cluttered. If you're doing GPG or something and you are dumping a ton of cards in your graveyard pretty fast, that exile revealed zone is going to be bigger than your hand. So I'm a little worried how that's going to work out.
All right, let's get it. Let's see, where am I going to go? Why not? A big dinosaur kind of guy.
Because you might want an
that's
open
too big.
land with Thrashing
let's see
Brontodon.
It is
That's why not.
too-
I'd play the Branch
too
Walker there
big.
for sure. Or the Tomb Robber.
You know
Or
what?
the Caravel.
It has converted mana cost
No.
2 or less, or
no.
3 or less.
I sense. Oh,
It has met a baffling end.
it has. Does that dinosaur look sad? I think so. Or
Yeah,
is
the
it
dinosaur is very sad.
like the pirate
because
got microwaved?
it was a pirate.
I
and now
think
it's a
they cleared that
dinosaur. It's
up,
very confusing.
California, and it was okay.
And then we're gonna cast another, or I guess
They
my-
talk about it
another
later in the
cat.
stream.
Shocker. We
Cats.
have tons of cats.
Yeah, this guy's not
All right,
a cat.
I'm gonna
though.
need help here. Because
Boom. All
so
right.
far, I think this deck should be pretty straightforward, but you know that
We're
never
winning.
meant anything would work.
Because he doesn't have a graveyard. Okay, they do talk about this later. Maybe it does show up, like, initially I thought it showed up in the exile zone instead of the graveyard. But once again, I wasn't paying close attention, and I thought they sorted it out and it actually was in the graveyard. But perhaps if it's the first card in your graveyard and you don't actually have another graveyard yet, then maybe it doesn't show up. Maybe that's a bug. I'm also looking forward to that Goblin, which is why I disagreed with Ninja about giving us all the dual lands.
Here, this is a favorite, a crowd pleaser. Cats, dogs.
Ah.
Chupacabra counts as a dog?
Not
We
even
were
a
talking about
dog.
it before the show. I think it does count as
Yeah,
a dog.
beta hype.
Beast
I agree.
horror. Yeah, that resolves.
This is the kind of stuff people should continue to point out if you want to make this game better and more fun for everyone.
There we go.
Tells you. Still in my graveyard. Still
Let's
ready
pay attention to those
So if
cards,
you explore
though.
around, we did a little bit with the highlights. We got some feedback that some of our highlights earlier weren't as colorblind friendly as we could make them, so we've jazzed those up. We've improved the function of the phase ladder itself. Some people out there might not know, but you can click on these to set a phase stop if you'd like for that turn.
Not for a
Just
while,
in case
Goblin.
you have a strategy in mind. The other player, of course, can't see it, but it keeps you in more control. It's sort of a step.
I didn't actually know the other player couldn't see it. I assume so. Nice piece.
Between
But I
the
didn't know
fast
that
play
until now.
and full control. Let's see, 2/2 to let's trade and
Oh, thank you.
you get some life and
And he's going to come back.
well, we want to
So-
show off stuff too,
Right, of course.
Let's
we want to
off
show.
stuff.
This is.
Hey, let's switch screens real quick. So
Okay. Yep. We can go
can
back
we switch
to.
screens so we can show the effects when he does it?
We'll show. Okay.
So
So
play
here it
it.
is. It's down here, kind of in this like mini hand for me.
Right.
And then I'm going to play it, and it wants me to pay some mana, so I'm going to do
It's
that.
just like repeating Barrage. You play it out.
Ooh. Okay,
Boom.
that was cool.
That is
Pretty
sweet.
cool, right?
That was really cool.
And now
This-
it's still a cat, I guess.
The
it
circular
is still a cat.
icon
A
is
zombie
new
cat.
too. That's on
Well,
the
that
cards.
didn't work out too well for me. All right, let's play a ship, and then let's get a branch walker out there. Get our
Man, had
ship
he
a
not
little
given
bit
away
smarter,
that thrashing
a little bit
Brontodon,
faster.
he could be in a much better spot right now.
And I'm gonna end the turn.
Okay, let's switch to my screen for a moment because we've got another addition. There. Okay, so
All right,
you'll notice that the
Choop's in
Merfolk
there,
Branch Walker when it
but that's on
explores,
the
it
other
reveals
side.
the card. Now, normally in like Paper Magic, you have to write that down, but Arena, it shows it to you.
Okay, there's the forest. Let's keep our
So you
eyes
have
on
to
that
remember-
forest.
Computers.
Yeah,
Right?
computers are great.
Computers, at least for that stuff,
I
definitely
think they're going to
helpful.
switch the hand.
All right.
I'd really like to
so
see Chris Chaos' screen right now to see what
what
his
am
hand looks like.
I
There it
gonna
is.
do? I think
His
I'm
forest doesn't
going
look
to
like you
go
can tell it's
combat,
revealed right now,
and
right?
I'm going to attack with Kitty.
That forest just looks like another forest in his hand. I would like to know that my opponent knows that I know that he knows that we know that that's a forest. And yes, I think you pointed that out earlier. But we need to know that they know that we know that they know that we know.
Meow.
All right.
Hold on.
And
Did he
I'll
just meow?
let you hit me.
Cool. Meow.
All right.
And I'm going to attack with Kitty. Meow.
All right.
And I'm going to attack with Kitty. Meow.
All
I like
right.
it. I told you this guy's growing on me.
And I'll just let you hit me.
Cool.
It's an
Ninja, you
advanced
got a new
strategy I have.
impression to work on because I know
Not
you like
blocking.
cats.
Not blocking.
All right. Well, I am then going to bring out the. Oh wow.
Yeah,
We
it's
should.
kind
That
of
was
fancy,
that
right?
was really cool. All right. Yeah.
Chris
so
Chaos
it has
is
been
way
we
in
should,
on every
next
animation.
internalized one, we should show my screen
This guy
because
loves the
that's a cool effect.
animations.
And I have the city's blessing, which
Yes.
you can see in the upper left-hand corner.
Right up here.
Because I have many permanents. And then I'm going to end my turn, and
All right.
clearly I should have done that before I attacked.
So
But
one of the things I had been talking about was the the stop setting that we have here. We also have full control. Those of you who've been watching us for a while have seen it, but this actually makes sure that every single thing you go through, every single priority pass and change. Well, this is more feedback from you guys that have really helped us make this more playable, more in control in the way
sound
that you
effects.
want it at any given time. All right, let's see.
I am going to be running the game sound effects on Thursday night and game music. For those of you who like that kind of stuff, this might be the only time you hear it at the temple. It's possible a YouTube video will drive me to do it, but I don't like that stuff, man. I would rather play music the entire time. So if you're interested in... And I feel bad, too, because I love music, I love sound, I like audio engineering, and a lot of people have put work into this audio, but pretty much the second I start playing this game a lot, you're going to hear, like, barely sound effects, no music, and lots of other real music. So, that's that.
what you got?
Let's make some bad plays here. just to, do that sort of thing. And how about this guy?
It's going to be raw,
He's
Bees.
super fun.
As raw as it
That
gets.
could be a problem.
Their decks.
It might be a problem.
Their
Let's see where
sound.
I am.
Maybe. We'll see. I mean, I know you got that forest in your hand that you can discard because I can see it.
Because you can see it. That's true.
He can still. But see,
Right
we don't
now
know.
is usually when my
See.
team's screaming at me that I'm making all the wrong moves. So feel free to scream at me in the Twitch chat that I'm making all the
Do you
wrong
guys like
moves.
the shadows under the cards in his hand?
Thank you.
Someone complained about
Did I
that.
do something?
That it was unnecessary to show the
it says it's
shadows
waiting
of
on
the
you.
cards
Oh.
underneath
Nope, we're good.
the
Something
ones in
happened
his
there.
hand.
All right.
It just had a hiccup.
Let's have some
We're
fun.
good.
Oops. Let me pay first. There we go.
So we are getting. Can we switch to my screen for a moment? I'm getting a number of questions in chat about the Eternalized cards not showing up in the graveyard, except they do. That's Exile. So that's Exile. I was wrong about that. They do show up in graveyard. Graveyard's
for
over
some
here.
reason, your graveyard's not showing up right now. Luckily,
Yeah.
we're still in closed beta.
No,
That is something that clearly will be addressed. Yes, but you.
Okay. So we've solved the riddle. The riddle is that Blake's graveyard just doesn't exist in this game. And Chris KO just laughs it off, man. This shit is going live tomorrow. And you can't see one person's graveyard at all. It looks like you can click on it and it shows up if you click in the right spot, if you know where that is. I played Arena. I know where that is. New players, not so much. So we don't actually know what's going wrong. It could just be a complete graveyard display error. And it could have been there the whole time, and everything with Involve and Eternalize is working fine.
You can click on the graveyard and still see the cards that
Correct.
are waiting to be eternalized.
Oh, how much fun it is.
And that's why I was confused. And
All right.
no wonder other people were confused too.
And do that again because I can. Right.
Ninja. I was trying to help get you out of that, Ninja. I really was. I've seen that before. I'm pretty sure I got out of it like that, though I could have just quit the game.
That should be fun. That should be fine.
Gross.
You shouldn't have to worry about that
They
at all.
predicted 8 hours, Beast.
All right, I'm going to sit here.
Okay.
It might not even be live at all. The problem is I can't really stream on Friday, so if it just doesn't get live at all on
Well,
Thursday,
Let's
that'd be a bummer.
see.
I'd like to stream
Good
something on the
pickle,
first
but I
day.
think- All right. I think we got to get
You're sparkly attacking me?
Sparkly Kitty in there,
Okay.
probably. Oh, you're crewing.
Don't worry about it. It's not for any reason whatsoever.
I am going to.
It's gross, Ninja.
respond
No!
I mean, Bees.
To that.
Hey, that's the stack.
That is the stack.
That
Bees
stinks.
also won
I am
Sideboard
going-
Saturday with
oh,
Rakdos vehicles, man.
Goodbye, Shadowed
It's got
Caravel.
quite a track record in duels.
No, that was my strategy. That's as far
Alright.
as it had gotten.
And I'm gonna attack.
Now my strategy is
with
This is
a
the
5
best part of
points
the
to
game,
face.
right here.
That's 10
10
points.
oh.
10 points. Double strike.
So there's icons on the cards that you should read.
That is
I was like,
the
oh,
two
it's got
swords.
vigilance. That should be fine.
Yep. Nope.
The two swords.
Two
There, yeah,
swords.
that's a double strike.
I'm gonna end my turn because I feel like I've done
That's hilarious. He's not ready for the double strike, and it just ends up being hilarious. Also, the mics get really loud for a second, and then they get quiet.
enough.
Yeah, that really, none of that was good.
Oh, yeah? Which
So just
different version
because,
didn't
I
have
mean,
Smuggler's
here.
Copter, Bees?
Kitty.
That's right.
How different were they?
Hey.
And sit there and not take what I thought was 5 to the face next time.
Most broken
Some
card in
people
the
are asking
format.
about the NDA drop.
Yep, I
You
was
wanna
just going to say the
Great.
same thing. Yeah, so the update for the build will start at about 8 a.m. tomorrow and will last for approximately 8 hours. When it comes back up, whether that takes 8 hours or 4 hours or however long it takes,
Bees.
when the servers come back up, that is when you can start streaming and sharing. That is when the NDA drops. Just a reminder, any videos you might have taken or anything you've recorded prior
Does this
to
video
tomorrow's
count?
update is still covered by the NDA. So the only stuff that you can start streaming or start showing off is stuff that you record or stream after the
I don't know,
servers come back
California.
up.
Right,
Is that
right.
the best part?
But it looks a lot better, so we
Did
hope
we
that
miss that?
It does look
and
a
it
lot
plays
better.
a lot better. Your guys' feedback has really helped us move it along, so that's why we'd like you to show off the new hotness.
The
All right.
new hotness.
Are you
We're
doing
gonna-
unfriendly
I'm-
things? You're doing
Okay.
unfriendly things.
Yep, unfriendly.
Oh,
All right.
well, I have lots of options here. Not really.
Yeah, that wasn't a big one.
That wasn't. How about? And then
mean-
I'm just thinking I'm losing this match. What do you think?
I mean,
So do I scoop or do I let you
I
punch me?
think you
Let's
should have
see.
tossed
You're
that
not-
land to Tomb
not
Robber
dead.
at least.
See, your guy's gonna be a 6/6, which is actually an issue for me. But I think we have an answer. Boom, 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 and boom. And I'm
So
gonna
someone
set
just asked
this.
about account wipes. That's a great question. There's one wipe that's happening before tomorrow, and then our plan, our earnest plan, is to not wipe again until open beta. We really want this to run just like the real game. Have everybody.
Well, there you go, folks. I told you there was another wipe coming. I told you there was another wipe coming. And they're saying until... What did they say? Open beta? I guess we're still in closed beta? It's weird when the NDA and the invites are separate. But it sounded like they wanted us to have a long run. Man, I don't know what this means. No account wipes through the implementation of draft. No account wipes through best 2 out of 3. No account wipes through the implementation of Kaladesh. Like, because to me, it still seems like they're saying no account wipes to the open release. That's going to be full standard open release. So we could have these cards for a while, but this does not mean that we can't actually get Kaladesh and still keep the cards we have. Do you think Dominaria is coming before Kaladesh, Nomad? One more wipe. One more assured wipe they're trying for earnestly. I would think there'll be another wipe in there. I'm a big wipe guy. I like wiping. Not really, but I believe in wipes are good for judging the state of the game and for fairness. So if they had more than one wipe after this, I'd still be fine. But I know other people don't. Wipes hurt them. And I know I'm talking big, too, the day before the wipe. I'm going to feel it tomorrow, and I'm going to regret the words that are coming out of my mouth now. Stop saying no more wipes. Stop saying that. There is one more wipe for sure after tomorrow's wipe. And then maybe another. Yeah, but doesn't stuff rotate when Dominaria comes out, Californication? Or is that's not true? It all rotates out at the end of the quarter. So they can do Dominaria before Kaladesh. Okay. Jedberg wants a beta key. Yeah. What up, Jedberg? Welcome to the stream. Sorry that I do not have a beta key to give you. One more for sure. Let's play it back.
Wipes. That's a great question. There's one wipe that's happening before tomorrow, and then our plan, our earnest plan, is to not wipe again until open beta.
Not wipe again until open beta, which is assuredly one more wipe. Yeah, California, I got on board with that. Jedberg, they said they will be giving streamers arena keys. I don't think I'm a streamer who's going to get an arena key. But if I do, Jedberg, I'm going to save one for you. But I think Kenji and Gabby are going to get beta keys, not me.
We really want this to run just like the real game, have everybody earn what they're earning, keep what they're keeping, get the longest sort of best play session we can out of all of you, so get the best feedback as if it was the real deal. And then one time more, do it before we open it up and make it live for everybody.
Here we go, California, right?
Oops, it would help if I knew what phase I was in. There we go.
It's the phase where I deal you a lot of damage.
That is that phase. Yeah. It's the phase of hurt and ouch.
And then I'm going to cast this Anointer Priest because why not? It's not a cat.
You're just kind of rubbing it in at this point.
I was hoping I could play another cat.
Oh, could he have used Hashep Oasis to kill it?
I'm okay with that.
Yo,
well,
Kirkpatrick
here,
Logan.
Let me go softly
Heyo.
into the graveyard.
Oh, no, I appreciate that because other cats get +1/+1 control and have lifelink.
Bees, you've been in the game before me. I'm not giving you anything.
I only have one.
I like that I lost
other
like
cat,
4 or 5 terms ago,
but I got to do this.
So someone was asking about draft there. Not this release.
Look at that sweater on Blake.
Coming soon. The best dev answers always, right? Defeat.
I got to get some water.
Well trained, my young apprentice. They will be no match for you.
Keyboard Warrior, what up? Thank you for that follow. Who was that? Kirkpatrick Logan. Hey, yo, man. I'm going to get some water. You guys talk about Blake's sweater. I'll be right back. It looks nice, but the sweater looks new. I feel like Nate really wears his. Yeah, well, once Arena starts, I should be streaming some more night streams. The new follower song has been changed to the sub song, Bees. I plan to get non-stop follows.
So, I didn't win anything.
Too much Dayman, so you got to sub if you want the Dayman song.
My screen, because I did. Yay! I got a reward. Let's see what it is. Cold.
Yes, they do, Zarvolt. Welcome to the stream, Zarvolt. Good to see you.
Nice. All right, I think I'm gonna have to change up decks here this time.
All right, let's do it.
Do we have any decks players want to see?
Do we want to? Let's see how much time we have. Yeah, let's play one more round with another deck, and then let's open some packs after that, maybe.
Oh, sure. Or we can just open packs.
Open packs.
What do you guys want? You want packs?
Yeah, you want packs or play
Pack
other decks?
hype? What do you think?
We're going to play
wants?
other decks. That is going to happen. The question is, are we going to open
packs? Of course,
packs
we want
first?
packs.
I say we do some packs.
I say we do some packs too.
So this is just
okay. So, let's do it this way. Can you see this at all? Let me see. So this is like full art. And there's the A in there. I don't know. This doesn't look terrible. You still get a big art picture. So you have the Arena logo instead of all this Magic nonsense and the 15 card nonsense. I don't think we really know anything specific about the economy at this point. I don't know. Seems okay to me.
Just to show off, hey, yeah, Magic has lots of sets, lots of great depth. So we made a pack opening for it.
Woohoo!
And let's see what I get. Roll, 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 roll. Ooh, and flip it over.
So this is the new pack screen. It looks more like Eternal. I like it. Look at this pack. A Neckbreaker and a Daring Buccaneer. Deadman's Chest does suck, I guess. But those are two sweet uncommons. The 3D look. Kirkpatrick Logan. You like it. Man, that name Kirkpatrick Logan just makes me want to say it all. But then when I start saying it, I'm like, oh, this is so long. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. All right. I'll take a dead man's chest. Now, you can go back to this screen if you want to switch it, or once you started opening, you can just open it immediately.
Well, the way these guys nail
common wild card. Great. That'll help me when I'm tweaking, building this.
Seafloor Oracle's D's.
Let's open another one. Now, if you do have 10 or more of a given set of
all right, those packs are pretty weak.
You'll still have the open on 10, and it'll open all of the rares for you. So if you're, common wild cards. I should say, we reduced the rate of these somewhat because folks weren't finding them as interesting. Specifically, we pulled them out of the vault. So you can see my vault's at 20% right now. Ooh, rare wild card.
The rare height.
That's a nice pull.
Nice.
The reason we did that is we're giving you the vault more often now. We got feedback about how long it was taking, and so when we gave out the packs on the daily rewards, double. Nice.
My openings are not going to be.
Here we go.
I was going to switch over here to see if you can get a double like that. Oh!
What is going on?
Oh, Shuffler's broken in my favor.
It's like you make the game. You know a guy?
And? No.
A Sunmare?
I'm getting a lot of wild cards here. All right, let's see where I go with the last ones here with Amonkhet.
What do we got?
I'm going fast through the cards here.
Bounty of the Luck.
Here we go. Here we go. Check
good.
this one
I'm
out.
not sure it's good, but I love it.
Check this one out.
It's pretty.
It's very pretty.
Boom!
Oh, that's not bad.
I know
Hazaret.
what someone's doing.
That's not bad. And
Another
all
procession.
right.
Pretty nice. All right.
Let's switch over to Blake. Yeah.
Let's look at my screen and see if I can get as lucky as Chris did. All right. We'll start with a little rivals. All right. Oh, all right. We're on our way to a Merfolk deck.
Already.
Already.
They said they were cutting a lot of common wild cards, Ninja. And they talk about the vault later. The vault is going to start including like a random mythic and a random rare, as well as some of those wild cards. I'm a little worried about them cutting this deeply into common wild cards. The deck I want to build needs a lot of common wild cards kind of right away. There's going to be a lot of garbage commons. I might have to choose my packs on like what commons I need. And just use wild cards for the rares and uncommons. But it's not more rare and mythic wild cards. It's random rare and mythic cards, not wild cards. We'll
I
get to
can
that
see
when we
this
see
turning
it.
into another Merfolk Mistbinder.
Pretty much.
Let's get another one.
See, here's Blake's tryhard
How's this
again, just
looking?
talking merfolk immediately.
Very few Merfolk, but
Back to
there's another
backs.
fake Merfolk Mistbinder.
There's another
Baffling
one.
End, uncommon.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, maybe
How about
Mythic
mythic
we wanna
rare
play,
for the win?
Vampires. We'll see about
She
that.
always gets killed when I play her. Like,
Yeah,
people like to
she's
kill her a lot.
She's very good if she's not dead.
What?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Did you
Oh
just
my
get
gosh.
a Foul Orchard uncommon right there? Really? That kind of sucks.
Right.
Seriously?
So far,
Seriously, I think you're ahead of me right now. I don't think
Maybe.
I don't think I'm keeping
Not gonna
up.
You got
complain.
Hazaret.
Okay.
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 Note to
This is
self,
apparently just how the world is.
I think you're
I
broken
hope
there.
it
will
is.
say,
I hope we
'cause
get this
Deadeye
many
Tracker.
wild cards.
Am I
Look how many
disappointed
wild
that it's
cards
not a
they're
wild
getting.
That's a good card.
This is 24
Card.
packs.
It's great for the Explore deck. It is perfect
It's a
for the
lot of
Explore
wild
deck.
cards, though.
So far, you're having a really good.
Guard
What?
Tyrant. Is this still the best card in the game with Kent and Hour and Devastation? I don't know. Maybe.
It's kind of really good.
It's kind of really great.
It is not better than Scarab God.
Let's see what else we're doing here.
People are asking how much gold do packs cost. They're still 1,000, just like they had been in the past. We gave more gold out though, so that people could get them a little bit faster, and we gave out more of them on the weekly reward schedule.
Okay, this is important, folks. If you're still interested in draft, packs still cost $1,000. They say they're giving out some more gold, whether that was through the quest rewards. Probably was. I don't know if the daily wins are giving more quest rewards. But this still looks really bad for draft. We're nowhere near $3,000. Or if I wanted to play 3 drafts in a day, I'd have to have $9 grand if I lost them all. And that's only for these 8 card packs, not the 15 card packs we get in draft. This is very scary. Now they don't have to make draft cost anything. Once again, this is digital. There's no reason that a 15 card pack has to cost whatever. But I'm worried that they stuck with this 1,000. No, Ninja. No, it is not. Another skin shifter. So I'm worried. I mean, I understand like 1,000 is a nice round number. So it makes sense for a pack to be 1,000 because it's easily divisible and all kinds of stuff like that. But I am very worried about draft still with 1,000, with our rate of gold acquisition and the cost of these packs.
Okay.
That's
okay.
decent.
Yeah, it's decent.
Well, you might be ramping down now from your streak
yeah.
of awesomeness.
That's the wrong Hazard card.
Oh, you got a hazard.
I may still play that, but that's a different Hazard. All right.
Desert's
Let's
hold
see what
there.
Amonkhet brings to get maybe more kitties. Could use some more cats. Dispossess.
Dispossess. I don't even know what that card does, but Blake was not happy.
Now remember that
Cliffkeeper. Oh, this could go in the black-blue deck with
That's
the other
pretty nice.
Cliffkeeper.
This is not
if you
pretty
don't
nice.
end up getting as
Cliffkeeper
many
is
wild cards
totally
as
mad.
Blake,
Enigma
we
Drake,
do
on the other hand, was
ensure
sweet.
that over time you get the wild
Hold on,
cards.
let me watch that again.
Right now we're still tweaking and.
Cat.
Now remember that
Cliffkeeper. Oh, this could go in the black-blue deck with
That's
the other
pretty nice.
Cliffkeeper.
if you don't end up
Do you see that? Did you guys see that? Look at this picture right here. You can see the Enigma Drake from the next pack as that pack disappears. Can you see that? Did you see that? I just caught this for the first time. There is clearly an Enigma Drake right there on screen. Let's watch it again. And I don't know how this even works.
Different Hazard. All right. Let's see what Amonkhet brings to get.
So he gets this, and the same uncommon card slot will turn into an Enigma Drake here.
I don't think that's a cat.
It's not a cat.
It's this blue card,
that-
whatever it
Oh,
is.
this could go in the black-blue deck with
That's
the other
pretty nice.
Cliffkeeper.
If you don't end up
Boom. Turns into an Enigma Drake. It's because he already opened the pack. So all the graphics already changed to the next pack. So I bet you all these other cards down here, this white card and this black card, will also show up.
getting as many wild cards as Blake, we do ensure that over time you get the wild cards. So
Let me check
right
it
now
one
we're
more
still
time because I'm
tweaking
excited
and
about it.
changing.
In the black-blue deck with
That's
the other.
pretty
So
nice.
right, they don't have this white
If you
card.
don't end
They
up
have a
getting as
fling
many
it. The
wild
crop
cards as
sergeant.
Blake, we
Yep, you can
do
see the whole
ensure
entire
that
pack.
Over time, you get the wild cards.
Interesting.
So
Ooh.
right now we're still tweaking and changing the rarities and the drops and whatever we're doing on the wild cards, but they're there and we make sure that you get them.
We
So-
could look at other
Center
ones,
and
but I don't
Enigma
want to
Drake
beat a
are
dead
part of
horse.
the blue-red
I'm just
deck.
excited we found that
So
together.
maybe
Chat.
that's- Oh.
Chat hype.
There we go.
What?
Okay.
So how many mythics was that and how many? It's like 2 or 3.
But the rare might have been face down.
Was
I don't think we got to see the rare.
Oh, okay.
think
Well,
we call
'Cause it
one
switched to the
still
face
call
down
foul.
image.
I
That's
think
fair.
it's,
All
I
right.
think it's pretty
So,
unfair.
what? All right. Let's hear from chat. Chat. What decks should we update based on what you saw us open?
Yeah.
What would you like us to update?
It's too late. Like once you
Storybringer?
click
Yes,
the pack, it's
Storybringer.
already open and you
Hey,
see it.
open
So
up
it's not
your,
like you
Dino
can
deck
somehow
real
cheat
quick,
your way
just to show
into
play or
a
something.
better pack.
Because we might as well talk about it before and insert.
It's just a graphical issue.
Put Ramen up. Oops. Or you need to. Let's see. Yeah.
I need.
You need your crafting mode on there.
This
That
is
one.
important, folks. Pay
Or
attention to
runes.
this.
Ruins. Hey, there it is.
So one of the things we want to be ahead of you guys on is we have not yet put in all of the band cards technology that we want to have. So there are some band cards that are out there. So
Band
I
card
don't know.
hype.
I don't think a lot of people are going to craft this one, Blake. What do you think?
I think a lot of people are
Oh, you think a lot of people will craft this one?
A
So
lot of people are going to craft
See, I
this
like
card.
Blake.
sort of how our beta meta has been running, where you guys have been really creative and coming up with things. But just a heads up, we will be, when we are fully standard, we will be aligned on the band's list. For now, we just are keeping it simple and making the cards available.
All right, it looks like Chad.
I like this because we were talking about this last stream about the extended format. So I like that they don't have a plan of like how to put these cards in the collection, but make them bannable. So like they're still around in the collection, but you can't use them. But I like that they're looking into that, and so that in extended formats, hopefully we'll be able to get to use these banned cards. You can't see your skin shifter beads because it'll be rare.
Centered around the Is It deck with a smattering of other.
Okay.
Oh my God, Copters, Nomad? Copters? Teamer Copters? Teamer Energy Copters?
Choices. I'm happy.
We
to
got a new
take
meta,
the
boys.
Is It deck. There were a number of people who were all about the white-red deck. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I'll do Boros Assault. I'll go.
Did you get any? You can, because that's where Hazard goes. Really
That's
well.
where Hazard goes.
All right,
yeah.
you do Boros Assault.
I will do that.
Is It Spell Weaving?
I wish we could watch Chris
Shall
Kao
we
make his deck
do
because
red, and let's
he just puts
see.
cards in. He doesn't take
Red,
anything out.
red,
He just puts the cards in and goes.
What else? Do
Swapters.
we blue and red and all the things.
I think mono red is going to be an issue.
Take that off. We've already got two.
Don't forget to
off.
put
You know
Rogue
what?
Refiner in there,
Off is a great
Ninja.
card. I would love to redeem that.
That was a totally new screen that I had missed before. This is not how you redeem wild cards right now.
Two opts, but you know what? Opt is a great card.
And I like this presentation much better. Like it was a weird little menu that popped up. You saw it. And then you just click OK and you don't really know what's going on. This is a clear graphic that says you're taking this and you're turning it into this. This is a big improvement. I like this.
I would love to redeem that.
There
We'll
you
get
go.
there,
You showed off
California?
The new Mythic
Okay.
crafting. I mean, the new wildcard crafting that we have going in. Just helps you make sure you craft in exactly what you want to do.
That is exactly what I want to do. So we'll get some more opt
Damn,
in
he's
there. What else should we add to the
crafting
deck?
the shit out of opt.
Ooh, haste unblockable guy, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Let's see. We definitely want the extra sensor because that card is great. What else? I'm really tempted to put. Oh, I want a Champion of Wits. That card's just good.
Champion of Wits is sweet. I agree.
Silver Gill Adept is really tempting. I won't do it. Doesn't go in this deck. I understand.
Boy, this guy really likes
We'll get the
Merfolk.
Glorybringer. Glorybringer will definitely be going in this deck.
I think they're pretty certain they want to have that one to
I
show
think
up.
River's Rebuke is a good card.
I don't think so.
This card good here? Probably not against your deck, so I'm going to skip it. Not that I know what your deck is. Not that I'm crafting an extra Magma Spray.
Yeah, should
Hey,
be
look.
interesting.
Just
I'm going to
one.
have a lot of high health
Ninja.
creatures.
Just going to craft one
What could
Magma.
possibly go wrong?
Absolutely nothing.
Craft the multiples,
what
California.
else? Bombard's a good
Eh,
spell.
no, I don't want to pull the trigger that fast.
Fiery Cannon.
Sometimes I need computers to help me with my addictions and
So some folks are noting that
Issues.
hey, we're putting in a whole block of cards, and then there's I think
Commons
there's-
I kind of
Magic itself is
understand, but-
releasing some cards here soon, right, Blake?
We are. We are releasing Dominaria pretty soon. And actually, on that note, thanks for that, Chris. We're doing a stream tomorrow to reveal all of the Dominaria promos. And we're also going to have some special guests on there, Dave Humphreys and Ethan Fleischer, two members of R&D. Dave was the lead on the Dominaria set, so he has a lot to say about it. And then Ethan is one of he knows more about the world of Dominaria than I think most people know about planet Earth. He's one of our official Dominarian
Where are these two guys
historians,
sitting?
and I
Are
listened
they
to him
in
record some
different
podcasts
rooms?
the other day. And
I think these
the
two guys
depth
are
of
in
his
different
Dominaria
rooms.
knowledge is astounding. We've done some other podcasts with him, but he will also be on the stream tomorrow. That stream is at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time, and it will also be right here on Twitch.
So just a quick aside, you guys were asking about what the icon is there. It's because it's a two-sided card, or if you go back to Spring,
Yeah.
or I think, there you go. Farm has it too.
Yep.
It just shows that it's two-sided so that you can know, hey, I should look at this and be able to see what's going on.
It seems fine.
The reason that is
Seems
fantastic
like a
news
good
about
way.
Dominaria, but guess what? We'll be adding it too. So there's a lot of content coming.
When does it come to Dominaria?
It might be around the time of Dominaria.
It might be.
So there's lots and lots of content coming, lots to play with.
All right, I have about.
I mean, this is a huge. Hey, Kirkpatrick Logan, take it easy, man. Peace. Duel's never updated on schedule. Maybe one set. So don't take this for granted that this free digital Magic game is going to update at the same time as MTGO and Paper Magic. Don't take it for granted, boys. Duel's never had this. And it's sweet that we're going to get all the updates when everybody else gets the updates. We're going to be able to play what everybody else is playing in a free way, in a fun way, in a fast way. Seems good to me.
70 cards in this. I got to remove some of them. I don't want a Labyrinth Guardian. Real form's fine. That one's fine.
Chris KO is done.
Another Abrade?
Because he done built his deck. He just stuffed the cards in and said, go.
You might want another braid.
Probably want another Braid, and I went right past it. Where's the Braid? What do I have? Where's the Braid?
I don't know if it actually made a cardboard. I know they tried to.
Let's search for a Braid. There it is. I would like to.
At most, I would give him 2 sets cardboard,
Right, I
and
should
that
start
I think is being
cards
generous.
before I add to deck. Yeah, it's already in there. Cool. All right.
I can tell you I'm going to need some quick help here on what I should craft. Because
Well, why don't you switch to Chris's screen while I
All
cut
right,
about
folks.
10 cards from mine.
Looks like I have a white-red weenie here, and I have a Hazaret, and that's about as far as I got. So I need some suggestions.
Nice.
In the
He's at
Ixalan
61
and
cards
in
now.
the
Let's keep
Amonkhet
an eye on
blocks.
him.
What should I be adding with my illustrious 4 rare wild cards?
Chat pretty
Dun,
much
dun,
says
dun.
Glory Bringers.
Actually, let me clear that out so you can see how many I have of each. Let's see if they have anything.
This is pretty sweet, guys. Now, I'm not saying we're all going to get this luck. We'll get more or less luck. But CGB said there's 322 cards we get in the 10 pre-constructed decks. And now he's got 4 rare wild cards, 5 uncommons, and 7 commons. I mean, that is almost a deck. Bees, I like it. I like that you're working it, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate your fantastic mod work as usual. But that's a lot. Like, there's no mythics. So if you wanted to build your Scarab God deck, you're in a little bit of trouble. But you still got a good foundation for one deck the day you start playing Arena. Tomorrow. That's pretty strong. Like, the deck I told you I was going to build, I could build that deck. I'd be a couple uncommon short, but I'd be 2 rares over. I know, Ninja. We're setting you up for failure, man. I feel bad.
No.
But your
Maybe
grind will.
What do you think?
Your grind will sort all that out.
Do you have
Probability
Let's see.
always
I mean,
works.
you could craft your own Glory Bringer.
Just have Glorybringer versus Glorybringer?
Just Glory Bringer mirror all day. What
They
else?
can't hit each other. Fun
Ooh,
fact.
I'm gonna craft a search.
Don't exert your Glorybringer to kill a Glorybringer. You'll be sad.
Should I have 2 of those?
What do they say? Rampaging Ferocita. You could do that.
I could do that.
How
Should
about
I?
Earthshaker Kenra?
I think
Shaker
I'm
Kenra
sticking
is
with
very
my Pride Vamps.
There we go. Let's
I
make a
really
couple
like
of
the
those
way
now.
that deck has performed lately. I think it's
Do it.
fast. I think it's cheap. And then I'm going to go towards
And
Approach,
let's see.
probably.
I gotta
Zarvault.
quit crafting cards, and I gotta actually cut some things.
More glory-bound initiates, they're saying. Shirt. You tell me the things
Yeah.
Oops, I just took Glory Brown Initiate out. So one of the things you can do with the deck list is if you click on the name of it, you take the card out of your deck. If you... I am not doing well here. Here we go. See if I can do this correctly. There we go. I'll add another one of those.
Ooh, that's a rare wild card.
Two of those, it looks like.
Ugh.
Now,
I like Glory Brown
I am
Initiate,
out
but
of
rare wild
cards.
cards are
Okay.
rare. I would not be spending
Dual
that.
lands, they're saying.
Oh, yeah.
I have
those
some
would- those
Stone
would be a
Quarry.
You don't have any good dual
Dude.
lands because you're playing red-white.
You're out of red,
Sucker.
let's see.
I'm out of rares. I mean, I'd like to get playing.
Yeah.
What do you
let's, let me cut the.
He's got 65 cards in deck right now
They're just all too good.
with 23 lands.
I'm just gonna-
I'm gonna cut that.
24,
I'm just gonna
25,
make a fat deck.
26
You're gonna
lands.
scream at me. Oh, yeah, lightning strike,
69, boys.
Oh yeah, you should craft it.
Ooh, 69.
Thank you for the suggestions.
Oh, he's still making cards, though. It's not over yet. We're getting to 71
Cut it.
on like 26 lands.
Cut that.
All right. Now I have way too many cards.
Oh, we're not making
Alright.
sense,
Now I'm
California.
at 72.
Just toss
What could
that
possibly
idea
go
right
wrong?
out of your head,
Absolutely. I'm
California.
down to 60. So I'm.
How did you
I'm
do
ready.
that?
I cut a bunch. I cut a bunch of cards. I
All
really
right, time to
didn't
go
wanna cut.
72 card deck. Boom. What could
72 card
possibly
deck.
go wrong?
All right, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna switch my deck over to the new one that
This one.
there I modified my Boros Assault.
right.
And
Let's do this. Let's do this.
What could possibly go wrong?
So many things.
Lots of things.
A lot of things. Could
They're
go
saying
wrong.
no, don't do it.
You can
They're
tell
saying
how
greater
into
than
it Blake
27
is. He
lands for
wants
red,
to
white,
freaking
and
win.
deck. That's right. That's right. Right now, my team downstairs is
They're-
weeping and
yep.
gnashing teeth, and
I mean, right now, chat is weeping and gnashing teeth.
that's true. Well, Weenie decks I've heard need lots of lands.
I think all this
right?
means
Like,
is
you
It's
need,
up
like,
there,
tons of
Ninja.
lands.
That's
I mean, I know we're missing
not what
I
Bomat,
think what this means, though, is that I'm going to be really embarrassed when I lose.
but yeah, I think
You
it's
think
up
so?
there for sure.
I think
I
there's a
mean,
very low
if I
chance of you
lose, I will
losing.
be pretty
I was
embarrassed.
gonna say, like, how are you seeing the lose coming?
Oh, I'm
I don't-
gonna keep this one. You go first.
Look
though?
at that cycling logo. That's what
Alright,
that logo is,
try
huh?
it.
That circle. I think that
Nothing.
circle
We'll
just means
try
you
it.
can do like
Just some
anything weird with the
planes.
card.
Just some planes.
All right. Well, I got an island, so I'm already winning.
I think I would have played a Highland Lake there. Depends how much you like to opt.
Yep.
Nothing.
Nope.
So this for the record is what.
For
could go wrong.
Rostodon has
still
always been
playing.
around. What are you talking about,
mean-
Ninja?
Yeah, the whole aggro part of my deck's not working. It's just
Alright.
one of the synergies,
I'm
though,
gonna,
so
I'm
I should
gonna
be
cast
totally
Opt,
fine.
which is a great card.
The thing about my deck is I don't actually need
I'll
the
let you
life
know.
gain so much.
I'll put that on the bottom.
Just need the tokens.
Yep.
Somebody asked, when we have all the commons, what are we going to do with the extra common wild cards? Well, there's always new sets coming out. I think the folks around us in R&D keep making them. So right now we did sort of modulate the number of common wild cards. There were too many coming in. Folks weren't finding them valuable or important, so we tweaked that a little bit. Let us know. Play and see what you think.
Let them know, people. Do
I
that.
guess this.
Of course you are.
Because I can.
Well, this should be a great and engaging match then.
Hey, look at that. Sensor's not broken like it is in duels. That's nice.
Where,
I think so.
you know, you go nope a lot.
I'm enjoying myself. I'm gonna play that land and do my favorite thing, pass the turn without playing anything.
Okay, that sounds great. Ha-ha! Are you gonna do it
that-
again?
That resolves.
Oh, okay.
Kept one land up. Played around Sensor.
That doesn't.
No!
That's the wrong card. I want this card.
I thought we were friends, Blake. You know, I know
Sensor
it's a friendly
works
game on
again.
We
the
are,
music and
but
stuff, but
everything goes out the window on the battlefield.
that's true. You bring it, right?
There's a lot of rares in that deck.
I'm gonna play another one of those and pass the turn again.
Gee, I wonder if I'm playing a control deck. I don't know here. Let me see what's happening.
All right.
Let's see if I actually am.
So if there is only one more wipe, and it'll come at the exact same time they start banning all the cards that are unbanned. So we're going to get a decent amount of time to play these banned cards. And we won't really get punished for it since they're all going to get wiped anyways. So go ahead and play with the banned cards. You're never going to get to play with them in standard again. I'm all for playing with the banned cards. I played Release to the Wind. I play Smuggler's Copter. So go to it, boys. I'm not sure how many are as great as they seem to be. Though I think I would like to play Attune with Aether a little bit. Because this mana is terrible. But Attune with Aether, that'll fix this mana right up. Energy with some Smuggler's Copters? Come on, people.
Allowed to attack.
You're allowed to attack.
You know how I can tell you're playing control deck?
Because I am not doing anything.
And the number of times you're passing priorities kind of like a lot.
It is.
If you're having to use the keyboard,
I don't know about
that's
Dirty
how much
Drakes.
you're passing.
Tap, 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 tap.
Exactly.
I don't know
Like
if they'll
nope,
make
nope,
it.
I won't use this instant, this instant, this
All right.
instant.
We're gonna see what this looks
It's
like.
true. The lands are cheap, but
Well, that didn't take long.
every other card is rare. Except for Fanatical
What?
Firebrand.
That's
And the
scary.
burn spells, I guess.
Yeah, we want to attack with that.
I'm
We're-
sad.
So let's.
I'm sad.
Aha.
I would say
That's what I
11
wanna do.
bus fare. That is when they're supposed to
would
start
like
the
to do more
patch.
damage.
Is at 11 a.m. EST.
And the little chain tells me that it's exerted.
So I
and
assume
not
it's wiped at the
happening.
beginning of the patch,
it is
but you don't really get to
doing
play
its
it for another
work.
8 hours,
All right.
give or take.
Doing work.
So far, my weenies running a little bit below the curve. What do you think?
And welcome to the stream, Bus Fare Gaming.
It's,
What
it's
up?
going a little slow. I'm winning the damage race at this point, so you know.
Combat
So someone asked
Celebrant
about
is
the
out.
hotkeys. Here, if you look on my screen, we'll show you some of the hotkeys that we have. We don't have them mappable yet, but we do have them exposed so everybody can.
So here, I spent time to make this command, and I thought I was going to be the only guy in Arena with this command. I was keeping it under wraps so you guys could know the Arena shortcuts. And here they go and update it and blow my load. Disable emotes is also a thing. Blue Black Pirates is tons of fun in Arena, Bus Fair. You're making smart choices with your life. I like Blue Black Pirates. Anyway, I do have this command that's pretty worthless now, but you guys can use it if you're ever in my stream and you want to know what the shortcuts are.
See what they are and how they go. So pass priority space, undo, pass until response, full control, and end the turn. So that gives everybody sort of a what's going on. We also added a disable emotes here if you're just not into that. And see where it goes. Let me see, I'm gonna try my emotes out. Good game. I think that's the right emote for this situation.
Yes, he will, Bus Fair.
That's definitely the right emote for my deck.
And he is good in any blue-black deck.
That is now
Where's
what I'm.
the-
That is now
I'm
what I'm
getting-
going to say at the end of every
Hello,
turn.
I'm getting punched in the face.
Oh, that's new.
alive.
It's black instead of white on the back
Or
of the
you can
I
emote.
want
click
that
on-
one-
you
I
can
want
click
that-
on the
oh,
opponent
this
and
one's
mute
pretty
them.
good too for my deck.
Like that,
Thinking.
or I'm gonna unmute you.
Thinking.
You even said unmute. That's kind of weird. Might need to work on that little.
You have been
All right,
well
well,
trained, my young
I'm thinking
apprentice.
that
I
this is
am
gonna be fun.
Iron
No match for
Man.
People are asking if there's plans for mappable
Thank you for the
hotkeys. One
follow.
of the things we definitely want to do. Right now, we're sort of making everything up to a really great level to play and understand, and then we're going to add some more of those specialty things that are going on. Ooh, cycling effect.
I think there are some new emotes here,
This could
and I might have
possibly
missed them.
go poorly for me.
It is 100% going to go poorly for you.
Oh, that's not good.
I
I think you're
probably,
winning. I think
unfortunately,
They're
you're
being
winning.
very
I think
careful
you're-
with that
before I
Iron
put
Van.
Final Amulet, but
They're
we're
being
gonna-
very careful so
we're gonna
that
give it the
it's
old
hard to
college
abuse
try.
them. You
Wow,
can disable them,
okay.
you can mute them, and they convey very
thanks, I
little
think.
angst.
Those are all good spells. I'm going to take that one though.
I know, Nomad. I'm going to end up buying one randomly as I'm moving along towards my deck. So I'm going to be like, I got to have a Scarab God.
NDA
I'm
is
not that interested in
non-disclosure
Scarab God
agreements
decks.
Where we have people who
You
we've
have
asked
been
them
well
to
trained, my
not
young
share
apprentice.
But for
because we're not
gaming.
ready.
They will
So
be
now
no
we're
match
ready.
for
So
you.
tomorrow
for
when the
that
build
follow.
comes out and everybody gets in and plays,
I don't have a cool
Go
song
up there
for
and
you like
share.
that. Look at the exert.
scanning
Look at
the,
that chain. That chain's new.
the room as we're here playing.
Someone has asked to see us do cycling, so as soon as I find
You want to switch back over to you?
I
Probably
don't have a cycling card yet. I will look for one. Let's see if we can find one. I'm going to put that.
That
on
card
the
also
bottom.
looks
you
new.
can see me do the scry here. So scry is you just
The cards used to look darker and browner. Now they're kind of lighter and whiter.
pull it to the top or the bottom.
The card backs,
and when
that
you're
is.
done, click done. That is also not a card that's. So I'm going to do this to that.
Really?
Yeah, it
Really?
makes my Enigma Drake bigger.
There is
But
none of that right now,
there's no
Iron
guide.
Van, but they're definitely planning to implement some kind of friend feature.
Well, I'm glad that you're having fun.
I'm having a blast.
But they're still
Chat
working
to it,
mostly
yeah.
on gameplay
Aha!
Uh-oh.
before they do the social features.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But we will get there,
Sure.
I believe.
Here, you want to see cycling?
Yeah. Let's go. Chris's screen.
Switch back over here. So, in the world of you guys want to see cycling, yay.
So it
Chris
gives you two
Kale
options,
is
and
cycling
you
his
pick
only
cycling
good card
or
right
you
now.
cycle.
And there
For a
was
planes.
the mist of sadness coming from me cycling cast out instead of using cast out. Someone says I think
Blake
will win.
loves it,
I
'cause
think
he's
it's
gonna
a
win.
possibility.
Good
It's a
feeling
very real
about this.
possibility.
I don't know.
Do you
I
want to
agree,
switch over
Iron
to
Man.
his screen for the
I
victory?
mean, we clearly all want that.
Let's do that.
It's too bad I didn't get to flip primal. I mean, that's okay.
You
Well, I'm
clearly
sorry
need to be
that the
able to
victory
chat
wasn't-
with your
It's
friends a
not
little
that
bit,
way.
and you need to be able
I told you,
to
I like taking
play
it
your
slow
friends
and
in
making the
games, and you
last
need to
long.
be able to make new
It
friends.
just ends things way too quick. All right.
Well, thanks for killing me. I
Yeah,
appreciate
you can't have that on the open
Let's
ladder,
see what you
beast.
got.
I think we've got time for one more match.
That
at
new
least.
that victory screen was new
so
too.
What?
You got another win.
You're welcome.
Let's see what you got.
Making the games last long, and you know, Tomb Raider just ends things way too quick.
Let me watch that.
All right.
I don't think it used to show your avatar or your name. It did do this rank thing, and it did say victory.
Well, thanks for killing me. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Let's see what you got.
I think we've got time for one more match at least. So what?
You got another win bonus. Let's see what card.
Now, did you see that at the bottom? It goes like across the bottom, and it lights up all the quests, and then it says claim, and then you have a claim button to get all that stuff. But the time, it didn't move like I had hoped it would move before.
What do you got?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's a rare.
You got a rare.
Repeating barrage.
The card rewards can be of any rarity, and right now we're testing them from the most recent block and the past block, so it's not all of standard, but it's, you know, within range of the last few sets. We'll see if we keep that where it's going.
Yep. I've had people asking in the chat about getting into the beta. So one of the cool things about this update is that sometime in the next few weeks,
Okay,
we're going to
California.
start sending out a whole bunch of beta keys to get people into the beta. You'll be able to get those through streamers. We're going to be sending them out to. There'll be some available through social media, but just keep your eyes open. Because a
No,
lot of those are coming, and a lot more people
they're not ready
who
for
have
that yet,
signed up will
Ninja.
be invited in over the coming weeks. So
Wow, it looks like you've been finishing quests and everything. Over there you can see.
I did. I finished at least. I finished.
Let's see over
one
there on the
quest.
far left, you can see how long it is until your next quest.
So long.
It is. Well, you
Oh,
get
that's
one a
cool.
day, so you can save
11
them up if
hours,
you'd like.
17 minutes. That's great.
If I kill 4 more of your creatures,
That
then
could
they're just
happen.
all-
You
that
might
could
not want to
happen.
play control deck if
All
you
right.
want.
So I'll give you first choice on deck.
All right. So one of the questions I see there is people are talking about streamers and streaming and all the rest of it. Have we talked much about?
I love how
you can do
late
it,
Twitch is
right,
with
at
that.
this
I
point.
should just turn that off.
Not at this point.
I'm sorry, you're right.
Twitch is so
Tomorrow.
late for it.
Tomorrow.
After the update comes up.
All right. I'm going to have to go vampires, I think.
But I appreciate the hello again,
all right,
Iron
chat,
Van.
What am I playing?
I'm more of a
Cats?
Ritz Mitz
People wanna see
guy,
cats,
but
I
you
bet.
know,
Cats versus vampires.
Cats versus
There's a lot of good
vampires. I
hello
like it. You
emotes.
didn't update yours any, so I won't update mine any. Yep. Okay. We're just gonna do some Celestial.
Blake is
Pride.
keeping it fair.
We'll pick.
We'll play.
Actually, you know what? We saw cats. Let's switch it up to something we haven't seen yet.
They
How
say
about
Demir, Merfolk. You mean we can
Demir,
switch it up.
Merfolk, Pirates. What would I do?
You want to
dinosaurs.
do? You want to do Jameer? I'll do Merfolk. No.
Sure.
I mean,
I'm
people are
happy
shouting
to
out
do.
here in the
All
channel.
right, I'm happy to do
You're here
Demir.
to-
I am
you-
thrilled to do
You're here
Demir.
You get to play a black-blue
I get
control
to
deck.
kill at least 4 more creatures. All right,
That
let's
should
do it.
work fine. All right.
Let's do it.
2 unmodified decks. Let's see how this
I would have
goes.
liked to see the
I should
Pirates
totally
go.
win this time. The 72
might.
card aggro deck. It's an outside of
We
the
all
box
hope
strategy.
that. That's fair.
I'm writing a book on it.
We all hope that.
How not to win. How not to win in Magic.
How to play all
Do
the
not
cards
delete
at the
version
same time.
2.0 coming up, bees.
All right, after downtime.
I missed the deck tech on the original. I think everyone
Kaladesh
already
block
did
will
it.
be in
But
arena. It's coming.
Yep.
We are going to be full standard, up to full standard here. Not this release, and like we said, we'll be talking about Dominaria, and we'll be talking about the content here in the future. But steps towards that.
I'm gonna keep this.
All right, you're gonna keep it.
Yep. Also, if you are looking to stream or create any content about this, just a reminder that there are creator kits available for download. You can get them at magic.wizards.com/.
you can get them. You need GIMP
drop.
or Photoshop to use them.
And get your streaming on, right?
And I'm
Get your
terrible at
streaming on.
using
Get the game
GIMP.
going.
I
We
have
would
it,
like
but
as
I'm
many
terrible
people
at
as
it.
Possible to get out there, show the game off.
If you can't
and
tell,
give us the feedback about it.
check out my emote. This
And
was
is
made in
Chris,
GIMP.
Is this Battlefield new?
This is the Omni
Did the
Kit
best I
Battlefield.
could
You might
with
be able to tell Nicol Bolas
whatever.
Might be
He likes
here
his
in
horns,
on
yeah.
Amonkhet the plane. Yeah, so this is one of it has been in
That's
beta.
true,
But
do
it's,
not
we
delete
sort of
it.
polished it up to put it out there, and
The Nissa wallpaper.
expect more of these to come as we
I need to
continue
see that
release
again,
More sets to
Iron
sort of
Man. I missed
support
that.
Excellent.
all of the various planes you're traveling to and you're facing off against others in. All right, let's see.
Do I have the? I want the different.
Photoshop.
Let's see. We're just scanning the questions here, folks, to see if we can stay on top of things as well. Let me see what I got. A whole bunch of nothing so far.
I could tell you miss Nate, bees. I could tell.
I like that. I'll play that.
Ooh, I do want to see that too, bees.
In the turn.
It's a lot of I look forward to the animations, and I'm sure I'm gonna
All
bag
right,
on some of them.
let's
Like that's a
see.
stupid one,
Someone's
but
asking if the Battlefield
the fact
is
that I want to
clickable.
see the animation is
Click,
that's
click,
doing
click,
something good, right?
sparks. Or we have a screen
Now people
where
might
it's-
just say NA streamer or
Yay,
something like that,
clicking.
but whatever.
Yay.
It is
Click
clickable.
a-
There are parts of it that click, like the fires and such. We've
That's
leaned more into using the space
troublesome.
for the cards itself, and the decorations here are more of a setting. We will be adding other things, which we can't talk about just yet, that will be clickable on the battlefield, but stay tuned for that. Those aren't yet ready to show off.
Okay, what? So first of all, did he say you could click on the fire and it would be different? Because I haven't tried that. I used to click around a lot. But I guess I never clicked the fire. Have you guys ever clicked the fire? And two, what else is going to be clickable? What are they going to put in there on the board that's clickable? Magic trivia? Art that you break away the pieces on? I know my curiosity is piqued.
All right. Here we go.
Bees. Oh, crap, man. Bees. Why do you keep working in the morning, bees?
I don't like that. So no.
Oh. I can't say I'm surprised.
Are you taking tomorrow off, bees?
This is how not to emote.
Wouldn't that be fun, Iron Man?
Are you going to make me use the mute feature again?
Maybe.
Pac-Man?
make
Yeah,
me
I
use it?
agree. Like, there's some people I want to play.
Okay, let's see.
Go all in on One with the Wind.
Let's do it.
Ooh.
I'm playing first main phase because it makes all of you so happy.
Should have played a land
of
here
course.
to
I'm going
work
to-
around
You're going to
censor.
say no again, aren't you? I don't have 3 on me,
Yep.
so that's not going to happen.
Nope.
Man, Blake,
No, it is not.
he is in it
This
for
is why
to win it.
people don't play Magic with me.
Well, at least we're not doing it on a stream or
Nice,
anything.
California. Need that gem money, bees. All right, understood.
Yeah, I'm done with my turn.
Understood, man.
All right. Mana and stuff. And more stuff.
It's the only
that
way
you'll
you're gonna be able to
say
get ahead
I
of
can't
me.
Have. So what should I say? That let's do this one.
Baby.
What is it? What is it?
We'll see.
Come on, say nope.
I'm not gonna say no. Oops, that doesn't work. But I am.
Why is that
gonna
his
say
whole hand is moving right now?
Yeah.
Kinda no.
I'm sort of surprised.
Kinda no.
Oh.
No!
What? I actually have a card to play?
You don't get to say no.
What?
Oh,
I got to say
that's bad.
lowercase no.
That's not good for me. Yeah,
That's great for me.
Boy, I'm gonna cycle this card. No, not that.
Yeah, he's gonna cycle it straight into a choop, and all problems are over.
Well, I gotta
come up with
do
something.
You got a 4/7 Kapala, so that's really not good for me. Oh,
This is probably a bit much here.
Just because.
We did
It's
it.
okay.
We did it.
You top decked it. Thank you.
Got the land. I just needed the land.
So you might have. Can you say I overreached a little?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Oh wait, that didn't cause me to. Do I not know what? Okay, well.
So people are asking if you can shuffle your hand. You can move your cards.
So right there, Kapala tricked Blake. Blake thought he needed 6 mana to cast Chupacabra to kill Kapala. But Kapala only works if you're actually casting a spell that targets Kapala, not a triggered ability from a creature that just kills whatever because it's Chup.
It's around in your hand. Woo! Woo! I have 2,
That's
so right
fun.
now it's not super exciting, but you know, what are you gonna do? All right.
Choopy.
And now he's singing the Chup song. Did you hear that?
What is it? What is it?
It's
Let's hear that again. Choopy.
I have 2,
That's
so right
fun.
now it's not super exciting.
Here it comes.
But, you know, what are you gonna do? All right.
Choopy.
Choopy. It's like, what, a D flat?
What is it? What is it?
I can't.
It's a land.
Forest. Let's
No.
see. I'm going.
No, Iron Van. No.
Yeah, if people would like to see, you can click on the lands themselves or have auto tap.
It officially
Think of it as
drops
lots
the
of
second the
different
game
levels
has
of
been
control.
updated.
If you want to play as if you were sitting right there at the table,
The
you can
update's
just click
supposed to
on them
start
directly,
in
or you can have auto tap go. We also have auto targeting,
8 hours.
which sometimes people like.
Once
and
the
sometimes
game
other
goes
times people are
down, the
frustrated
next
by
time it's
because
back
they
up,
want a little
you can
more control
stream.
Because let's just say I've walked the plank myself against a Merfolk deck. Definitely not a good use of auto targeting.
Yeah,
So-
it's when there's only one target, it's pretty useful. If people noticed when Glorybringer was exerting itself,
I know, Bees. I had things to do
It
too.
was just targeting whatever it was. I didn't have to click on anything. That was kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it.
They're joking about Kibler shuffling digitally. We actually talked about that internally with the shunk, 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 shunk.
Can we pull this off?
We thought it might be a little annoying digitally, so
I think they made the
instead
right
we
choice
went with,
there.
Hey, people do like to rearrange the order of stuff in their hand. Let's let them do that.
Time to get aggressive.
So someone asked about full control. We showed up just a little earlier. You can just hold control.
I love
and put it
derailing
into full
those
control
streams.
or not, whichever you feel like doing, or you can in the
Tractor
options.
streams.
Do it.
Love it.
All right.
Ninja
Yeah,
likes
I
it
have
too
some on
deep
the
down.
board.
Otherwise,
This
he
should
wouldn't
go
let
totally
himself
fine,
get
right?
derailed like that.
At least I didn't overplay
Maybe.
my hand earlier, and you know, if I only had more cards.
It's too easy, Ninja. It's too
Time to get
easy.
aggressive.
Just pull out any random card from my head,
I'm sorry.
put it in
have
chat,
to
and you're
kill
off
your
to the
doggy.
races.
That's okay.
I don't think I'm ahead here.
That
Oh
you
yeah,
are
definitely not.
And then I'm gonna play that.
Oh,
And
that's a
then I'm
lot
going
of
to
stuff.
End my turn.
Nice.
Well, I'm gonna shuffle the cards in my hand. You see,
Okay.
between land, and I'm gonna attack because you can't block me.
I can't. Nothing I can do. Down to
Boom!
9.
Right to the face.
I'm gonna cast this to draw 2 cards because I have a quest to kill things.
Main phasing, illumination,
doesn't
just
kill
to get his quest in at
I
the
think this
same
might
time
generally
as killing
kill
him.
me. Oh,
I mean, probably.
they're close enough. Ow.
Pretty close.
Oh well, at least I have land. All right. So let's see if
Maybe
there's
you
any
had
last
too
questions
many,
you wanna do here
too
while
much
you
land in
beat
your
me into the
Merfolk
turf.
deck. Maybe the precon should have cut 2 or 3 land.
But still best of 1 or is best of 2 of 3 available?
Right now for this release, it's best of 1. We're staying with the constructed ladder, doing ranked here. And we will definitely be adding more of the formats as they come online, and we're playing and tweaking and working on a lot of them right now. So expect those coming soon.
They're playing a lot of formats right now. Expect them soon. I believe this, and I think this is kind of important. There's There's been a lot of talk about this NDA lift coming too fast. And we're not going to go too deep into that. But if they really have a bunch of new a bunch of formats and different queues that are pretty much ready to go, that helps me believe that this is not too fast. Like if they just want to test the patch and throw in 100,000 new players and then start releasing new queues, I'm all for that. If they're ready, if they're that close, then I don't think it's that fast. But, you know, time will tell.
All right.
We did it.
You did it several times.
I did it.
Did you get more
I did
loot?
it.
I think you might have gotten more loot.
I leveled up, so I'm bronze now. Is that gold?
Ooh, and
It's
you
a
got
good
more
question,
cards.
Ninja.
All right, let's see what I got.
I think you're getting a comment here. Let's see.
I got a pack. I got a soul stinger.
So
Ooh,
the
you got a
reward
pack.
screen
Nice.
is now
We're gonna-
over
we're
the,
gonna open that pack.
Do
the
it.
splash
We're
screen.
gonna open that pack. All right.
Pack hype?
Let's see what it is.
With your luck.
Riverwise Augur is not bad for the Merfolk deck. And Blood Sun.
Blood
Nice.
Sun.
I like Blood Sun. It's a cool deck.
It is a cool card, but
All
it
right,
has no use in
we
this
can- oh, I've
format.
got enough to buy a pack.
When everybody has
Oh, you should
tapped
do it.
We're gonna do
dual
it. We got a
lands.
couple minutes. I'm gonna get a pack. It's gonna take me to the store. I think because of my Merfolk obsession, we're gonna go with Rivals of Ixalan.
Just to get some more.
Yep, might as well.
He just wants that
So
deep root
just
elite.
Got it. It slid up into my packs and another
Mistbinder.
Merfolk Mistbinder.
And a
Yeah,
choop.
you need more of
Look at
those.
that.
Ravenous
Mistbinder and a choop.
That's a pretty good open.
Twilight
Oh,
Prophet. No,
Twilight
that's
Prophet.
decent.
That's a hell of a pack.
So
I
you,
might
you
need
ended
to
up
upgrade the
Yes,
Vampire deck
Beast.
a little bit.
you
We got some good
you ended
stuff.
up opening
That is a
more,
sweet pack.
Mythic rares than
Yeah, I was pretty happy
That's
with
pretty
it.
good.
I was pretty happy
It
with
looks
it.
like you're halfway to your vault there. The vaults
56.5%.
the vaults themselves for the test that we have now actually have
So he cracked 14 packs and is at 56.5% of his vault. Which, I don't know, if you do the math, is about 26 packs. He clearly doesn't have a full collection because he's post-wipe. So is that what we're looking at? He got 12 packs, and then he won a pack and bought a pack, right? So that's 14 at 56%. 28 would be 112%. So something around 26, maybe 25 packs is a vault. I don't know. You can do the math, kids.
we've changed it up a little. They have a rare wild card. They have 2 uncommon wild cards. And then because of the feedback people had on the common wild cards, we added a random mythic, a random rare, and a random uncommon. So there's a good split of it. Let us know what you guys think. We're still tweaking that, but that's... And
Let's
then
hear that
because of
again.
the feedback people had on the common wild cards, we added a random mythic.
6.5%.
The vaults themselves for the test that we have now actually have we've changed it up a little. They have a rare wild card. They have 2 uncommon wild cards. And then because of the feedback people had on the common wild cards, we added a random mythic, a random rare, and a random uncommon. So there's a good split of it. Let us know what you guys think.
Mythic rare wild cards are no longer in the vault. Mythics seem like they're going to be hard to get now. They're not giving us a mythic from the get-go. They're not in the vault. Like, I used to definitely have more mythics than I had rares. Now I don't know what's going to happen.
We're still tweaking that, but that's really the reward for lots of pack opening and having lots of cards.
Yep, absolutely. All right, so that is about all the time we have today. So just a reminder, tomorrow is when the update happens. It'll go, it'll take the
Buying
servers
a
down at
box.
about 8 a.m. Pacific
Yes,
time.
bees. That's what it sounds
And
like.
then they will
You
be
get a
down,
random
we think,
mythic
for
card.
about 8 hours, but
it's
you
not
know,
a
that
wild
could
card.
change either way. It could be early, it could be a little bit after that. But we'll definitely let you know when they're back up. And as soon as they are back up, you'll have all these cool new features. You'll have 10 decks, and you'll be able to stream and create content and talk about Arena all you want, all over the place. Also happening tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time, we have a stream featuring Ethan Fleischer and Dave Humphreys from R&D to talk about Dominaria and to go over the promo cards that you'll get for FNM and for various other events during the Dominaria season. Other than that, yeah, we'll see you in the forums and on Arena.
Thank you so much, all of you, for joining us, and we can't wait to have you streaming tomorrow and see
Look
what
how much
happens.
bigger Chris KO is than Blake.
Let's see you in game.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye, everyone.
He looks like Andre the Giant.